I mean, I have, let's say I own an electronics store and I have a rack full. I guess you just say I have a rack full of computer mouses. No. Computer my. Honestly, that sounds better than what I'm saying. I said that's not bad. Hold on. Once I send this, I'm going to look it up. We are Mises. But that that does not sound right in. All right, hold on. Well, look, I just sent you the link. We are streaming. Make sure you join us on the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Subscribe to that for web exclusive content, including, by the way, my interview with Rob Halford from yesterday. That is up there, and you can check that out. I know I've said that like, hey, it's a big deal. Okay, hold on. One second. What is the plural of computer mouse? Oh, dude, it's the first thing to come up. You know, people have Googled this. We're not idiots, all right? The plural for a computer mouse is either mice or mouses, according to most dictionaries, with mice being more common. So, yeah, I have 3 computer mices here. No, there I would say I have 3 computer mouses, but I have mice in my studio for my computers, right? That's what it would be. That's what it would be.
About right.
Interesting. All right. Well, now that we've wasted everyone's time, welcome to it. It is the Plan.
You did it on purpose because we were running late on this.
That's true. It wasn't. It actually worked out a little bit. It worked out a little bit.
Facade here.
Quit telling my. All right, hey, you're the worst. You're the worst magician's assistant.
This is the show.
Hey,
this is
everyone. Copperfield just uses mirrors. All right, you suck, man.
He's got a double.
He really didn't make the Statue of Liberty disappear. You're the worst. What are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing?
Look at this. This ain't even real. This is my basement. I'm supposed to look like this isn't real.
What the hell? Dude, that's actually really funny.
There.
That's really funny. I honestly,
facade.
I kind of forgot that you were in your basement.
You know, I could be anywhere with that back there, but no. You know what? I'm honest. An honest radio DJ.
That was worth it. No one sees the wizard.
Nobody sees the wizard.
Unbelievable. Oh my God!
I had that mustache, man. I'm like Pat Moody mustache would help out.
That's never gonna happen.
No, ever.
Until you get a hair graft, all right?
Hey Doc, can I take testosterone to grow it? She's like, no.
There isn't a needle big enough in the world unless you do. unless you do the Brian Urlacher, all right, hair club for men. Which can they do that? Can they do that for? I'm sure they can. I'm sure they can.
Like hair plugs for your lip.
Yeah, hair plugs.
Oh, dude, how would that feel?
That would hurt.
My eyes are watering. Quit crying.
Yeah. Where'd you get those hairs? Those are
Where'd you get those whiskers? They look like whiskers. So pull those out of your cat.
That's the curliest mustache I've ever seen.
Look like the Cowardly Lion. Stupid.
Yeah, you'd be the only guy to get like a mustache hair plugs, and it would just be so.
This guy's got cats. It's not a good look.
You'd end up looking. You'd look like what's the bad guy from Sonic the Hedgehog? It would just be out like this.
Right? Yeah. Dr. Robotnik. Yeah.
You'd have the Dr. Robotnik. That'd be hilarious. Oh my God, this morning has just been all over the place. Anyway, it's 7:12. Why don't we keep things moving here, folks? It's time for your morning dump.
Oh. Go ahead.
Read the sponsor, and then do you have something?
Yes.
Okay. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump here.
So if you weren't listening earlier, I got a coffee mug warmer, and I said every break I'm going to take a sip to see if it works.
How's it doing?
I made this coffee at 6 o'clock on the dot. How's your coffee, buddy? Are you drinking coffee?
So I made this maybe 10 minutes ago, plus or minus. So I could chug it right now without any kind of effect to my body whatsoever. Right. No, it's already kind of cold.
Dude, I'm telling you, it works, but it's not hot. It keeps it like the perfect temperature.
Like here for me,
5 out of 5 so far.
Coffee should be, you shouldn't be able to chug coffee. That's the temperature I like. It should be
I
like
could
that.
chug that, I think.
Okay, so like mine,
Maybe not.
That's try it. Try it. Real
Oh,
quick.
hey, Brock.
Yeah, actually, no,
I
never
already
mind.
don't drink coffee. You
I
don't
think
want me
you
to
bouncing off the walls,
one more,
man.
One more.
Yeah, right there.
I think maybe at like the third gulp, I'd be like, it's getting.
It's a little, and see, that's a good temperature for me.
This thing.
That's a good temperature. Just be careful. All right. And I can't believe you plugged in.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's out of court. It's
Yeah.
hot. That thing is hot.
Yeah,
Woo!
it's a coffee warmer, dummy.
Damn it.
Oh, that grill's warm. I wonder why.
Well, yeah, I wanted to show you. Okay, I sacrificed.
We all know what a
myself.
coffee warmer looks like. It's a little. I mean,
It's
have
round.
you guys ever seen this kind of technology?
Well, hey, I'm taking advantage of the stream. Bill wants us to do that.
Show things. I don't think that's what he meant. Was show your coffee warmer that everyone has seen. All
I'll
right.
show you something. How about that? I could do that because that's not on the air.
That's right. There you go. Big man. Oh my God. Anyway.
Feel bad doing
But yeah, so you shouldn't be able to chug coffee. So if you're at that spot, you're probably that's probably good. Like,
Good
but
spot.
again, mine literally hucking
Better
down
drink
right
it.
now and it wouldn't affect anything. So anyway. All right. Now that that's out of the way, we're doing morning dump. That's right. We talked about pump that septic. We're ready to go. Just all over the place.
Jesus.
Well, let's kick it off with this. I love this story. This makes me happy in so many ways. How do you get monkeypox? Or what happens when you eat mold? These are all questions that have been asked. How do you get monkeypox?
Mm-hmm.
What happens when you eat mold? These are questions, Hunter. These are real questions.
I've never had that question, but
Millions of Americans hit up Google to ask health-related questions on a daily basis. With this in mind, Salant Health, a healthcare staffing company, has tapped into Google search data to shed a light on the health concerns dominating Americans' minds as we step into 2024. So basically, they dug deep into all these kind of demographics, location, everything, and found what each state looks up the most when it comes to health questions. And Hunter, this is just, it's glorious. It's glorious. Alabama, one of the main searches was, how do you get monkeypox? All right. Here's another one.
Why would they word it that way? How do you? It sounds like you want it.
What's the fastest? What's the fastest way I can get monkeypox?
Why not? What are the symptoms of
Right.
monkeypox? Or how do you not get monkeypox?
How to avoid monkeypox?
Right.
Yeah. If I have sex with a monkey, will I get monkeypox? Like that? What are you asking there? I mean, it is Alabama. Arkansas. What is gout? That's a great one. That is a great one.
That's with your
Colorado.
feet, right? Feet.
What's that?
Gout's with your feet, right?
No, gout can be anywhere. Gout's weird. I don't know exactly what it is,
What
but
is
I think
it? Is it like a
Oh, now I gotta look up gout. I think
gout?
it's just,
Gout? Isn't it like a? It's not like a.
I think it's when
no.
you just eat like too many like fatty foods, and it's just like your butt.
something completely different.
What
I thought.
is gout? Let's see. A form of arthritis that causes severe pain, swelling, and redness. Gout is a complex form,
Oh,
but I think you can get it.
doesn't sound good. That's it. What some of these names that they get for these gout? It's like
Very old.
okay, I get it. I don't want it, but like, damn, can you make the name a little bit like when you get it? I don't want to be like gout. Like,
Yeah, it's very
sounds
abrasive.
terrifying. You know.
Yeah. Well, it's very old timey. I mean, any of these things. I mean, syphilis, for God's sakes, like that's a
that
very
sounds like
old
it's gonna
time.
kill you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
which it
You
does.
have-
right?
You have gout.
I can.
We can. You should get that
You have-
needle.
You have gonorrhea.
Yeah. Yep.
What do you
It's
say it like
very
that,
old timey, very old timey and dangerous. There's some more great ones. California. Why do I pee when I sneeze? That was one of the top health related searches there.
Pinch and sneeze.
Connecticut. Here we are with monkeypox again. What does monkeypox look like? Also in Connecticut, how long does pink eye last?
Stop doing that position.
You know exactly what we're saying.
Switch it up.
Illinois. How about our neighbors, Illinois? One of their top related health searches. Can you live without a spleen? Or why do I drool when I sleep? That's because you're from Illinois. That's why. That's what it is.
Why the spleen one?
I don't know. Maybe they're looking to make some bucks on the black market organ trade. Like, I mean,
you know what? People are waking up in ice baths with a cut on their side.
Illinois is an expensive state to live in, man. All right, those rent's up there.
Am I gonna live?
Rent's up there. Let's look at some of our other neighbors here. Michigan.
It's a good one. All right.
How to stop leg cramps. That's one of our top searches here in Michigan.
Hey, thank God. That's actually a good one. I'll take
no
that one
pink eye or monkeypox. I think I'll take it. We're doing pretty good here.
Yeah, we're doing.
I think we're doing pretty good here. What about? Hold on. What is Indiana? What is a bunion? That was one of their top
bunion
searches. It's what Grandma had. Okay, and you had to rub it, massage it. Yeah.
Oh, that's not a bunion on top of your head.
No, that's you idiot. Another big one in Indiana. Another big one in Indiana was how to relieve gas pain. Let's see. What about Minnesota? What does shingles look like? What does pink eye look like? What is the deal with monkeypox and pink eye?
Yeah. Everyone's monkeypox. Is it like chickenpox?
Yeah, but with monkeys.
Oh.
Thanks for clearing that up for me.
All right. Appreciate that.
Let's see. What is Wisconsin? What's Wisconsin here? Wisconsin's got to be good, I'm sure. Wisconsin. How to get rid of nausea. Maybe don't drink so much.
Smoke some weed.
I know. Don't drink so much when the Packers lose to the 49ers again in the NFC Championship or in the playoff game.
Hey,
why is my
that's for real though? For you dirty dopers out there, you have a hangover. Many people say that.
Smoke some weed.
Yeah,
I feel like then I'm just gonna be paranoid and hungover. Like I don't know. Oh God.
I mean, yeah, you.
This is it.
You're different.
Yeah, there's some great searches on here, and I just, you know what, being a hypochondriac myself, I gotta tell you, some of my Google searches are super embarrassing. Some of my messages to my doctor, and Google's an amazing tool, but also an awful tool because it gives you the entire spectrum of things. You know
another thing about Google is like somebody out there knows everything about me, everything that I Google.
Yep.
There's like a group of people or a person out there that can like, this is what this guy's like. Yep. I'm trying to see if I have any. No, I'd pretty much just go to my doctor for my medical stuff. She's pretty smart with it.
It has gotten better because like now you can like we got where you can just text your doctor, which I think is great. It's unfortunate for our doctor because I'm always like, hey, I got this weird itch. What's that? Am I dying? Hey. Should I feel like this on Sunday? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's
like, will you just wait these out a little bit? Like, as soon as it happens, I got a pimple, doc.
I'm telling you, a lot of times he just says, why don't you keep an eye on it and get back to me? I can't tell you how many times my doctor said that to me. Hey doc. It's probably one of the worst things they could have given to my doctor.
Let me guess, after your last appointment, your doctor was like, you just call me. Just call me you don't have to come in. Just give me a call. And
more than likely you're fine.
It's going to save you like doctor appointment, fees, and just call me.
I just sent him one time a sick face emoji.
Me.
I sent him a sick face emoji. He left me on the 3 dots. I was like, oh, damn it. Anyway.
Water.
Be careful with your Google searches, okay? Because apparently you're going to find out you have monkeypox and pink eye.
Yeah.
And that's basically what we learned.
I still really don't know what monkeypox are because
I told you it's like chickenpox, but with monkeys.
That's not an answer.
Monkeypox. What monkeypox? All right. Now it's on here. Now it's on mine. Mpox is a rare disease caused by infection with the Mpox virus. Monkeypox virus is part of the same family of viruses of the variola virus, the virus that causes smallpox. Okay.
Jeez, dude. No.
So it's a little more serious.
Yeah, we don't need that.
So it's similar to smallpox, but milder and is rarely fatal. It's fine.
Still don't want it.
Sounds like I'd rather have monkeypox than pink eye. I don't know.
Hey, at least you had a little bit of fun before your pink eye.
That's true. Well, how much fun am I having? All right.
That's true.
I mean, unless I'm slamming my eye into
Was it before or after the volleyball match? God. All right.
Gotta let my eyes breathe a little bit. It's so stupid. It's so dumb.
Stop.
It's so dumb. Anyway, all right.
We'll get some eye drops.
I've lost track of where I was at. Oh, here, this is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about. Obviously, everyone's been talking about the new VR Google ski goggle smart
Are you
glasses.
talking about the Apple ones?
Or I'm sorry, Apple, the Apple Vision ones, right? They look like ski goggles.
Yep.
Well, researchers recommend using VR headsets in moderation. It seems spending too much time in a virtual reality world actually changes the way you perceive the real world and each other. Using the gadgets too much rewires the brain and messes with your ability to figure out just how close or far away something is. It can also lead to nausea, headaches, dizziness, and get this, pink eye, believe it or not.
Believe it or not. Pink eye. Good
Yeah.
All right, let's go. You ready? Brock, you and I both have VR. We have the Meta Quest, right?
Real quick, actually, I ended up giving it to my niece and I gave it to my niece and nephew. Dude, I never used it.
I don't use mine either.
I never used it.
It's because
you were so up in arms.
I know, but come on. Damn it. What if I want to play with you once?
We never played together on it once. That's all you wanted. But so we gave it to him, and also too, more than likely, there's going to be another one that comes out, and maybe when Riley gets older. But we ended up giving it away. So, but I digress. Go on with what you were going to.
So, dude, you've seen the videos out now with the Apple, the people wearing them around. First off, you look like a fool.
You
okay,
do. You
look like a fool.
Yeah.
You really do. Would you wear ski goggles around?
Here, you look like a fool who spent $3,500.
Not only do you look like a fool. You look like a fool walking around doing this.
Yeah, hey, Tony Stark, relax. You're not on the
Minority
Avengers,
Report.
right? Yeah,
Chill the F out. Okay, I watched a video the other day. It was a guy. He's like, check this out. They got this golf program, and it's the augmented reality. So it's pass through, so you can see around you.
Yeah.
But then you can pull screens up in like real life, and you can put them anywhere. This guy's on the golf course, right? Taking golf lessons with his VR headset on, right? And he's doing it, and it shows the arc of the putt.
Right.
It shows you distance, where the ball goes, ball tracer. I mean, dude, badass, right? Yep. Nope. I'm going to be hitting into that guy 10 out of 10 times as he's watching his videos, standing on the fairway doing this. Dude, it makes me so angry. You know what golf's about? Getting outside and enjoying being outside. Nobody cares how good you are, okay? That's going to be involved with many things. With this,
you just took Wii Golf and you took it outside. That's what you did. That's what you did. Oh no, it's making me a better golfer. No, it's not. No, it's not. Absolutely not.
It's an awesome thing. It really is. Right. But for certain things,
I'm all for it in the office setting, in your basement. But yeah, much like that one guy on the golf course, or the guy, I know you're saying woosah. You had too much coffee this morning. Much like the golf guy or that guy that's we saw that video, the guy on the train trying to be Tony Stark and mapping out, equations and everything. I said, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You know what made it worse?
Huh?
Calling you guys out. You effing Apple people made it worse. You take things and you take them too far. Your Apple phones, your computers, your tablets. Now you have this.
Yep.
You'd be at thousands of people walking around because it's Apple. We've had the Meta Quest for years.
Yep. Not as good. Not as good.
No, it is. It's good. It's better.
Nope.
Shut up.
Because I can't wear it while I'm walking down the street looking all cool and futuristic.
The Meta Quest is way better. It really is way better. And it's been out for 5 years.
Hey, I can't.
These Apple people, check this out. I'm paying $3,000-$4,000 for this to walk around and look like a moron. That's what
people won't know how cool and techie I am with my Meta Quest because I can't wear it outside.
Apple people make it worse. You make it worse. Look at it. It's made of titanium. I don't care.
So
shut up.
At what point, though, are we going to accept this technology when it makes it more like glasses? Like where it doesn't look, because honestly, if you want to talk about who did it first, Google Glass had that and that was very
early version.
Very early version, but it didn't take off because I think
contact. You'll throw two contacts.
Here's the thing. I don't think people will get to a point where everyone wants something on their eye. I think it'll be just regular glasses that you have. I think that's once they get it to that, I think more people will jump on board with it.
It's still situation dependent. So you can't be golfing with these things on. You probably can drive. I will say that. Honestly, a lot of the things with the driving, it'll show you, GPS will light up the road and show you on the road where to go. That's pretty cool if you think about it. But there's other things where you just can't use it around. You look like a moron, first off. You can't be doing this by yourself in the real world. It's just not how you function in the real world. You look weird.
But it looks weird now. But what I'm saying though, Hunt, you're a big proprietor on the fact that technology is just getting better. I love it. Exponential. So I'm saying if you had a pair of goggles, or not goggles, like just regular glasses, sunglasses, all right, and you're on the golf course, you have a hard time seeing the ball. If those glasses now, you can have those smart glasses on and they don't look like ski goggles, you're not like this, all right? You're telling me you wouldn't wear those on the golf course? It wouldn't show you the pitch of the green. It wouldn't show you
slowing me down. If it's slowing play down, absolutely not.
I don't
know. That takes away from the integrity of the game. Why do you need to know? That's why you go out to the range and practice. So no, I'm not wearing them.
The integrity of the game in your weekday golf league afterwards.
Shut up. Okay. Shut up.
Get you all hot and bothered about this.
See, I love tech. I'm a tech
guy.
You
do. I know you do. Yeah.
You can't use it in certain situations, and you can't use it to where it's taken away from who you are.
Man, I really do see a future where, and not so distant future, where they are just going to be stylish frames.
Oh yeah, they will.
And just like that, and it'll have everything, your heads up display, everything like that. We're not right now. It looks goofy because we haven't figured out how to tighten it down, but we're gonna get there. It's gonna be.
It'll be in glasses in no time.
Yep.
No,
I tell you what, this is what they need to put it in, Hunter. If I'm gonna wear these out in public, right there, that's what I need.
The pit vipers, I knew you're gonna pull those up. Hey, dude, honestly, I mean, they're not far off.
I would wear. Yeah, actually, the ones that they have now.
Those are ski goggles. If you want,
they got to be like right here. I'm wearing these. Okay, I'm wearing these as my smart glasses right there. That'd be amazing.
You're gonna get a super twin snowmobile too.
Just gonna send it, bro.
Let's send it.
Anyway, well, yeah.
Get me all worked up now.
I know you are all worked up. Calm down. Calm down,
people. That's what it is. You know what happens if you're gonna be wearing those walking around? You know what I'm gonna do? Pa! How's that feel?
That's assault. That's assault, brother.
No, he was gonna say that's $4,000. I'll take my $4,000 for breaking my goggles.
Our buddy John did message me. He said, "Why are Android people so badly hurt?"
Shut up, dude. Don't go there. We've had the MetaQuest for how long? How long? You Apple people. Hey, check this out. Look at this. Like, dude.
Hey, you know what I go back
5 years back.
What was that old Nintendo thing you could wear? What was that old Nintendo thing from the 90s?
3DO.
The 3D.
3DO.
I mean, we had that. What are you talking about? Wasn't it good enough? Unbelievable.
It was pretty bad.
Oh, my God. Anyway, before Hunter pops a gasket, don't make your weird Google searches about pink eye, and no one put the Apple glass on Hunter's face because he'll freak out. He'll lose his mind.
God.
What is this? Get it out of here.
Honestly, if you run into me in the street, I'm like, let me just put them out.
Let me try it out.
I just want to see. I just want to.
And then you get pink eye. That's what it boils down to.
They suck. They're terrible. I hate them.
It's just you run away. Yeah, right.
Like
All right, Hunter, give them back. Give them back.
No.
All right, that's your morning dump. We'll be back.
Sorry.
Pump test heptic. One second. All right. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Eric. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Stacy.
Morning. Here we go.
Oh, weird. I had you in there. I agree about pig. I'd much rather get brown eyed.
Brown eyed. I don't know.
Brown eyed.
Honestly, why don't they call it brown eye?
That's a good. Well, because is it only because of fecal matter? I think there's other ways to get pink eye.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, that's the way we.
I mean, I had it as a kid, and I wasn't.
You got shit eyes. Yeah, Stacy, say not all VR games, but like that roller coaster game, I could only do it for like 30 seconds. And then I was like,
Hey, you know what? I might be wrong on this. I don't think you can play games on the Apple One.
really?
I don't think you can.
Honestly,
I think you can
know
play
what
some,
most
but
people-
not. You can't play the Steam games. You can't play the games that you can get on the MetaQuest. I'm telling you, dude. More research on this. It's just another Apple scam. It
Well,
is.
The update's going to be out in 11 months, and then they'll be there. But well, you know what most people are using it for is porn. I mean, that's the crazy thing is people are buying $3,500 porn viewing headsets. That's what it is.
The first video I saw, it was a guy who's walking through his living room. He's like, I got a TV here. I got a TV above my stove giving me all the ingredients. And then over here on my fridge, I have it, all the items that I'm missing that I need to get from the store. I'm like, dude, just whatever happened to like doing things for yourself? And like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's too much.
You're so old sounding.
Bitter.
Yeah, back in my day, we had to write things down with a pen
sound like that.
made from an eagle feather.
And we were fine.
And we were fine. You took the feather, you dipped it into the ink, you wrote down your message.
Actually, you know what?
Then you sent it by carrier pigeon or by carriage and horse.
See?
Yeah, I know you did.
That's how you should live your life.
God, you are the worst.
Like Benjamin Franklin.
Ben George Washington. Hold on. Kimberly said, just finishing an overnight shift. Good morning, guys. Oh, God, that's rough when you say good morning after an overnight shift.
Oh, yeah.
30 minutes to go. Working days on Monday, then midnight Monday till now always gets me so ready for a good nap next day.
There we go. There we go, Kimberly. Say that last line again.
Yep. Take a nice nap.
No, I have an Android, and it's great.
Typical Android user would say that because you
damn right. My Google Pixel will run circles around your phone. Circles.
What was the Nintendo? What's that called? I never had it, but my buddy had it.
What's that? The Nintendo?
The Nintendo one.
3DO.
Oh, the 3DO. Oh, my God.
I think that's what it was called, right? 3DO.
Yeah.
My buddy Matt Kalin had one. I mean, he had all the systems. We'd go,
yeah.
Mom, can we go over to Matt's house?
Did he have the Power Glove?
Dude, he had everything.
Oh.
I'm serious. Everything.
Yeah. We go. All righty. Good morning. Sorry, we were ranting about technology on the stream, which, by the way, if you want to get in on the fun off air, make sure you join us. Hunter, it's fun for us watching you just scream at the screen. But make sure you subscribe to the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Subscribe to that for web exclusive content. And you also get to see what's going on behind the scenes. So make sure you check that out as well as listening to us right now.
Get to the YouTube. Okay, get to the YouTube.
Get to the YouTubes.
Get to the YouTubes.
Okay, we've wasted already entirely too much time.
If you subscribe to the YouTube, and Brock and I, our first $1 million we make, we'll spread it among the community.
No, we won't. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. I'm not sharing. Stop it. Stop it. No, absolutely not. That is. I want everyone to be very clear. I am not doing that, and we're gonna move on from that. That is not a legally binding contract.
We kind of know how that works,
right? No, I'm keeping everything myself. Okay. Your share of it is the comedy we bring you, okay? Cash that check. Anyway,
I better be careful with that.
All right. Anyway, we have to keep things moving here. We might have to shelve some of our sports for tomorrow, which is fine. We'll get to it, but it's time for sports.
Shelving anything.
It's 7:37. You ranted forever about Google Glass or whatever the hell. Oh my God. Anyway, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, Tall, Cool, Budweiser's, other great drinks. Just check out your favorite local retailers. They're stocked up with Bud Distributing, so you can get stocked up with your favorite Bud products. As always, remember to drink wiser with Bud.
Hey, Bud. Yeah, let's talk about pro football, sports betting, because we love talking about betting because everybody does it. I swear. Everybody. Retired NFL wide receiver Dez Bryant. You remember that guy?
Oh, yeah.
Great receiver. Played most of his career with the Cowboys, enjoying some success. Kicking back, gambling, and winning. He recently bet $767 on a 13-leg college basketball parlay. It's got to be nice when you can throw it on about around $800. Chump change for this guy. He won. He got every game right. Won more than.
Of course he did.
Dude, won more than $416,000.
Of course he did. Of course,
What?
Des Bryant, a guy who's already. I mean, actually, I don't know how is Des Bryant doing financially these days. Was he smart with his his money? Does he have a Super Bowl ring or anything?
No.
No, Des Bryant
so.
never got one. Anyway, of course, a rich guy would get richer on this. Of course, I bet $5 on my Packers to win, and no, F you, Brock. There you go. Screw you. But this guy wins a 13-leg parlay.
416,000. Yeah, all the games hit. Of course, he's having a blast showing the world all of his winning tickets. Makes you wonder how big his losses are, though. If you think about it, if he's betting 767 on 113 leg,
that's what I'm kind of wondering. That's why I'm kind of wondering why 767. If financially, don't you think? Okay, why not just round up to $800? And making an $800 bet, you're Des Bryant, or is he a little bit tighter strapped for cash than we think? So,
yeah. Or maybe that's what was left in his purse, and he was just like betting it all.
Just bet it all.
Getting rid of this. I'm deleting the app after this. I'm just gonna bet it all on 113 leg and see what happens.
Let me look this up.
Oh my God, I won, dude. Could you imagine? Like when I hit Keno for like a 2-spot. One time at a $2 or $1 too, it's like $22, dude. I'm ecstatic.
So Des Bryant has a net worth of $16 million.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
That's just a weird bet.
It's just fun.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's probably what was left in his purse in Bet MGM or whatever. And he was just like,
throw it down. Here we
just
go.
Throw it down. Let's go.
Yep.
That's what's the most you've ever bet in your life?
I know this is a $50 blackjack hand.
I think I was mine too, but it was roulette.
Yeah, it was. I've done it a couple times. But,
why did I do that? What?
I know. Well, I'll tell you why I did mine. So I spent my
Vegas,
20.
That's why.
See, yeah, right. You were dumb and you were probably drunk and everything like that. But no, mine was my 21st birthday. I was down to my last 50, and I saw a table, and it was $50 a hand, and I'm like, all right, either I'm going to bed after this, or I'll get back a little bit of my dignity.
Lost,
and I won. I won like 3 hands in a row. I almost wish I would have lost, because now I have a gambling problem. You know what I mean? I don't know when to walk away, because I won like 3 hands in a row. So I went from 50 to like 250 like that.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go in with a $20 bill. I'm going to go to the blackjack table. I'm going to set it down. I'm going to look at the dealer right in the eye. I'm going to say, I'm going home after this. This is it. For some reason, when you say that, you win.
Yeah.
I feel like. And then you win again and again. And then you're there for another 8 hours. And then at the end, you're down.
That's why
400.
Blackjack is so tricky, because the odds are just good enough. Obviously, the house always wins, but the odds are just good enough where you're like, okay, I'm staying even. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. You want to get the attention, though, of a pit boss or anything like that. And I'm not saying I'm rolling deep, all right? It's not like I'm, making big bets, but just start with your initial 100, and whatever is over that 100, start putting in your pocket. If you're doing all right, you're going to have some guy walking around like, well, okay, why is this guy keeping the chips in front of him? What's going on here? Serious. That's the best I've ever done. I just kept putting the chips in my pocket, ended up walking away with like $300 some odd on top of it. I'm like, all right, there you go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I just chalk it up. I'm going to lose. I'm just going to lose. That's what's going to happen. If you had the same emotion losing as you did when you won, I don't think people would bet that much.
No.
That one win would, every time you lost, if you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of outweighs the other one a little bit. Like, if it was the same, people would bet one hand and be like, this is it. I'm done. Why am I doing that?
He's insane he definitely has a gambling problem. Dana White, dude, guy, he was talking about
the money to do it, though.
It was like a $1.2 million blackjack hand or something, like, dude, wild, crazy.
How does that make you feel as a UFC fighter, not really getting paid that much when you're getting your face beat in, and this guy's losing $1.2 million at the blackjack table?
Well,
I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful with that.
I think
that's why it's in Vegas, right? We're going to host it in Vegas every time.
Here we go.
So I can feed my habit.
My crippling addiction habit. Yeah.
Anyway, there you go. There's a gambling story here for you. You got anything else? You had one more
I got a couple things. It's 7:42.
Actually, I got one more. One last thing, and then we'll save yours for tomorrow. All right?
Yeah.
And I heard this yesterday.
Okay.
This might piss you off a little bit, or it might not. Maybe you'll agree with this. Some people think Taylor Swift should get a Super Bowl ring. It's a big thing. This is huge. I don't even have a story in front of me. I just heard it yesterday, and they talked about it extensively on the radio in like a serious tone. This wasn't a joke. A lot of people think she should have a ring on her finger. A Super Bowl ring, not a wedding ring. That's all I got to say.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Please don't.
How is that even a question?
I don't even think I would be upset if they gave her like just a ceremonial.
One of
you know
those
what
hats?
I mean? Like
one of the hats.
like, no, one of the hats. Yeah, no. Like even the best way I can chalk it up here. This is what I can chalk. When I was down in Springfield, the Springfield Cardinals, which were the AAA team of the St. Louis Cardinals, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a big deal in our town.
Mm-hmm.
So they did this whole big presentation after the Cardinals won the World Series when we were down there, and because we were in media and we carried the St. Louis Cardinals and their AAA team, they gave us all ceremonial. Like it didn't have the diamonds. It was a replica. That's what I'm thinking. It was a replica.
Okay. Replica.
I would even be upset if she got a replica.
That was the next question. Like maybe not a real one, but what about a replica?
No, she can buy one like the rest of us. Okay. She can buy one in the Chiefs NFL store like the rest of us.
Hey, hear me out. She made most of the games. Okay. She brought a lot of money to the team. She brought a lot of attention and a lot of like motivation for the team to do well because a lot of people were watching. You know, they flashed up to her more than some of even the players on the field or on the sideline that play for the team. She deserves a ring.
Unfortunately, people are making that argument. I know what you're doing right now, and I don't like it. No, she should not. Tell you what, she wants a ring. Tell you what, she wants a ring. She can wear Travis Kelce's. All right, that's what she can do. All right, you don't get a ring.
How about that? Right.
You don't get a ring for banging the team. Okay, you don't for banging a player. Okay,
stop.
But
trying to make that a thing.
Knowing
Who is that? Who's doing that? Stop that.
No, knowing the whole thing around this, so I bet you she gets one.
You know what? If she wins whatever is it, the Emmy, Grammy, whatever the music one is, then Travis gets one, right?
Yeah, there you go. Right.
Think about that. That's for real. That's a thing. Travis brought you some attention too.
He should get his own album of the year
thing or whatever
it is. Yeah, that's only fair. If that's the crazy upside down world we're living in.
Just saying. It's kind of weird when you put it in the other perspective, isn't it?
Isn't it, Swifties? Isn't it, Swifties?
Is she? I think she's selling. Is she selling it or somebody else is selling it? It's a drink mug. It's called a Swiggy.
I was dying. Swiggy. That's actually pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
That's a good.
Swiggy.
Well, that's why she's made $1 billion. She's a billionaire. It's insane.
Yeah, Swiggy.
Anyway,
I need a Swiggy.
Yeah, after that for sure. Give me the whole. Why don't you get your own bottle? All right. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back.
I was kind of pissed when I heard that. I was like, that's a brilliant name for a mug. The Swiggy.
It is. Yep. But again, there's a reason why she's made $1 billion on this last tour. It's fucking nuts. Anyway. All right. Well, what's something that makes you uncomfortable? Your wife's got a funny one, dude. That's funny. I'll save it for her. That's funny.
She didn't tell me. I haven't read the comments.
That's funny, man. That's funny. Okay. No, Amanda, we're not blaming Taylor. I totally agree. It's not. I know Taylor did.
Yeah, not at all.
No. But if if anybody thinks she should get a ring, they're high on crack. Okay, that's all we're saying. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, that's no joy, and we have fun with Taylor, but. You're right. It's not her choice. She's getting put on the games and on TV. And honestly, she's not a terrible person. She really isn't. She does a lot of great things, and there's a lot of great things to say about her. But when you have people around saying, "Hey, she should get a Super Bowl ring," that's when you got to step up and there's a line in the sand here. Come on,
calm it down. Let's calm it down.
And you would do this. Anybody else would do the same on the other end. Come on, and I wouldn't be mad about it.
She said yes.
As I say that without being on. I'll talk about her.
That's stupid, man.
Talk to me face to face.
It got me.
Let me tell you about it. I'm going to text you, though. I want to text you.
Huh?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna,
hold on. Johnny said, Hunter, what's the WIRX curtain? No more basement? Oh, no. He's still in the basement. We just got him a fancy curtain.
I'm not in the basement.
You've already showed your
No,
hand.
no, he didn't see it. I'm not in the basement.
He's actually at a Costco. That he just set up in the corner of a Costco.
To be honest with you, I'm a traveling man now.
Yeah.
And that's why they had me do the facade in the back, because I am in an RV and I'm going state to state. I'm taking Route 66.
What you doing?
And
you get lost the first.
I'm in Wyoming right now.
No way the CRV would make it that far.
Hey,
he's in the CRV right now. He's in the CRV.
Yeah, you're damn right.
Using that table back
there. No, you would know if I was in the CRV.
You hear it because you could hear it because of that tick in the.
You know, Ben and I were cruising to his parents yesterday. We stopped by his dad's, and we both had the CRV. He's got the same one as me, but he has a gold one.
Yeah.
And we pull up to a light, and there are 2 other CRVs.
Dude,
like we are in line. There's 4 of them in a row, dude. We're all honking. It was hilarious.
What years? Yours are 2004, right?
2002.
Or 2002. So I think 2000 to 2008. They must, dude. I see that, and there must have been a strictly a CRV dealer.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're great. There's a reason they're still
everywhere around here, man. It's insane.
It's a clan.
Yeah.
Hey, you think the Illuminati's secret?
I want to see you guys. Oh shit! Hold on, we got a break here. I want to see you guys all in a parking lot with your tables out around in a circle,
like Fast and the Furious.
Just the word. No, it's just called The Furious.
The Furious.
All right, here we go. All righty.
No, it would be the Fast and Convenient.
The Fast and Convenient. There you go.
I don't have friends. I got family.
So stupid. So stupid. So stupid.
Oh, man, we were talking about our CRV yesterday. My buddy and I, he's got the same exact CRV, but gold. We were going to his parents' house and we pull up to a stoplight. Literally 2 other CRVs in line. 4 of us in a row. We're honking at each other. What's up?
Again, if you're on the stream, which is why we recommend
you never had me.
That's me and my CRV.
You never had me. You never had your car.
You know what you need to do? You need to dub that over and it goes, you never had me, you never had, and then your voice, CRV.
CRV.
You should make a new one. Make a new one. Anyway, this is why we tell everyone you should subscribe to the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page so you can get in on the
shenanigans off air.
Right there, off air. So
and Brock's got a potty mouth.
I do. I can swear off air. I know Ricky got all nervous. He said, I was worried because I heard Brock, which, you know what? If this for some reason, which it's probably never going to happen, if it ever blows up, I think I got to watch my mouth because you can't swear on YouTube.
You can get flagged on YouTube for sure.
Right? For swearing?
Yeah, you need to calm it down, Ted.
I don't do that. I'm actually pretty good in comparison to how I am. Yeah. You son of a bitch. You know what? Just because you got your fancy little Henley tea and your tan. Why don't you calm down a little bit? Yeah. You're thinking you're hot
and the white backdrop, really.
Oh, you're really popping.
Your black backdrop and your white.
I look so yeah.
Look at you. You calling me Casper now?
Unbelievable.
I am burnt. You got a couple. This camera is doing me well.
Honestly, if you were to take your shirt off,
red. Dude, I'm telling you, I saw the sun yesterday.
Unbelievable. Anyway,
it's a filter.
Well, it's 7:52. We are so far behind. Let's get right to it. It is who cares? That's right. It's time for your topic of the day. And we did a little old rope-a-dope on you, the old bait and switch, because it's National Comfy Day today. So we're like, no, that's easy. All right. What makes you comfy? No. What's something that makes you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
All right. Something on National Comfy Day. What's something that makes you uncomfortable?
Brock.
I make you uncomfortable
sometimes for sure. Yeah, when I get uncomfortable off air, some people are like, "Is that you just playing that up to kind of teeter the totter?" I'm like, "No, this dude makes me uncomfortable sometimes."
Well, what do I
especially
do
during dumb vocabulary a lot. These words, man. I'm like, I have family in town. Like,
whenever I get sexual, is that what you're saying? Is that what makes you uncomfortable?
We talk about stuff a lot.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk.
Let's kick it off with you, and then we'll go from there.
Have I ever made you uncomfortable in public, Hunter? I need to know this as a friend.
No, because I can walk away.
You can walk away. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I
Once
just
you
yell
start,
at you from
once like
across
the
the
fourth shot goes down, you start getting I start looking over to my right. People,
And-
because they know it's you, because you can't hide your voice. It's impossible.
I turn it up a notch. Turn it up a
When
notch.
people start going,
Who's that guy?
I'm like,
Oh,
just
that-
don't shush him. Don't shush him. Trust me, he'll bring this place down.
I will burn it to the ground with you in it.
Don't shush
That'll
him.
make everyone uncomfortable. Anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry I make you uncomfortable. What else makes you uncomfortable, Hunter?
I got to get on an airplane on Thursday. Does that make me uncomfortable for a brief second? Then I'm fine.
Okay. Was
Brief
flying?
second.
Yeah. That
Yeah, there's
first
always that
initial
thought.
takeoff. Why are you worried about takeoff? It's the landing part that's hard.
Yeah.
Taking off's easy, man. All
Guaranteed
right?
to land. That's for
It's
sure.
the coming down part that's got to get you worried.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
very good. Anything else make you uncomfortable?
When I'm not driving, and I'm not always uncomfortable when I'm not driving. It depends on who's
Ooh.
driving. There was a situation one time. There were three of us, and one of us was obviously the worst driver.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them did that for his job. Like that's his life. Like he's very good at it. And for some reason, the worst person was driving. We were going a great distance too. And I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, anybody gonna speak up? Like, because
I don't want to be that guy, make you uncomfortable like I do.
But you're a
was
terrible
it
driver.
Was it a female? Was it a female driver?
I mean, to
It
plead
was.
the fifth on that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Yes. Okay. I know. You don't need to say anymore. I don't want to make you uncomfortable, but I get
Getting
it.
uncomfortable.
I get it.
About
I actually really, I didn't think of that, but that's a great answer for me. And
One more for you.
Okay.
Now, anyway,
Yeah.
going to the bathroom somewhere where there's not a bidet.
Yes. Yes. That's a great answer.
Now you know what I'm
Makes me
talking
uncomfortable. Makes me very, very uncomfortable.
Mhm.
I like the driving one, and I'll kick it up a notch. I don't care who's driving. I hate not driving. I'm uncomfortable all the
I
time
like
when
it.
someone else is behind the wheel.
Okay,
And then
control.
yes, the bidet one. One thing that makes me I would say very uncomfortable
Mhm.
whenever couples fight in public. Like if I'm out with friends, and here's
Yeah.
the thing, Kiki and I have had some
Ugh.
disagreements in public. You've even, I think, seen a couple.
I have.
And not that we're beating each other, but
No.
disagreements with couples in public.
Dude,
You
we're in the
know-
back seat one time. I'm like, God, guys, we're back here. Like I didn't know what to say.
You know who it is? I'm going to call her out now. Kiki does not give a damn. And for me, I'm like, can we do this? And you know why, Hunter? And I'm not.
I'm
I
in the
love-
back nudging Amanda. Like, is that a Bob Eagle?
Look at that.
Do you remember that
Shut
ride?
up, Hunter.
Do you
No,
remember
I
that
don't.
ride?
I do not remember that
We were
ride.
coming
I
back from up north.
see, you know why? Because I block it out of my brain because it makes me super uncomfortable. It makes me so uncomfortable.
No joke. That was the segment. Is that a bald eagle? It definitely wasn't. But I just wanted to be something so crazy that it would get your mind off of what.
So, and here's why. And I'm glad
America's
you.
bird?
Is that America? Oh, look, freedom, guys.
Happiness.
Do you know why it makes me uncomfortable? Because I think I saw my parents fight, maybe. And when I say fight, like a 30-second verbal exchange
don't
that
fight
was
much.
awkward.
That's good.
I'm not saying no. Not saying they don't fight.
It's not
They
in front
just
of you.
never. They didn't do it in front of us,
Yeah,
in
that's
front of Logan and I, and definitely not in public.
Yeah.
Definitely not in public. So now when I'm out and I see a couple having an argument, or even kind of like I'm like, or if Kiki, gets mad at me in public, I'm just like, can we just do this at home? I don't save that pent up fake it for the rest of the night. All right,
Yeah.
fake it and then get home and give me it. I don't care, but it's the most uncomfortable thing for me is people arguing in
Yeah.
public and just
Yeah.
arguing in public. I'm like, oh God, please
Yeah.
don't.
I got one.
Yeah.
And it's not that it's kind of a tough one. It's when there a serious situation and a baby is just crying and the parents not doing anything about it.
Yep.
And I'm starting to sit back in my seat a little bit. It's like, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
not focused on what I'm supposed to be focusing on.
Yep.
Looking around the room like, who's it going to be? Who's
Yeah.
going to say something?
Right.
Like, this is getting awkward.
Yeah, I think you could probably do that with anything. Like
It
any
happens a
kind
lot
of
at weddings when I do weddings.
Yeah.
It's like during the speech or like during the actual ceremony,
Uh,
and that baby's just wailing and they're not doing anything. And I'm like,
yeah. Oh, well, here, I'll kick it up a notch. I think that really
hot
uncomfortable in
here.
any situation. Like you're on public transit and someone's having that loud conversation on the phone, or anytime
yeah, like
something out of the norm of what it is.
I
or
know
like
it's not the baby's fault, and it's
No.
tough as a parent. I get it.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the parents' fault. It's never look. The baby's
out of
doing what
there.
babies do, but yeah, it's the parents.
Get 'em out of
Look, it's I'm as a new father.
Baby doesn't need to see the ceremony.
No,
It's
he has
not gonna
no
remember.
idea. You know what he wants? He wants a boo because he's hungry. Get him out of here,
Will you give him your boob?
please. Let me take a
Right,
gander.
back to the ceremony.
Yeah, back to the ceremony. Just give that baby the udder. We got some great answers here on Facebook on National Comfy Day. What's something that makes you uncomfortable? I love your wife's answer. She said people that line their crock pot with plastic bags, the liners.
Hey, Amanda, your answer is brilliant.
Now, here's the thing. I use crock pot liners because you don't have to clean the crock pot then.
She's like, what about the chemicals and like all the stuff, like plastic in that hot? I mean, it's cooking. Here she comes, like
Bunch of sickos.
sickos. She says,
I'll take
kind of with her.
Look, I'll
If
take
it's cooking
the
your food,
microplastics.
it's cooking that plastic, right? Come on.
Yeah, but okay, what about the stuff inside the crock pot?
That's like
Right?
ceramic. That's supposed to be in there. Like,
Isn't
they
it
make
painted though? Isn't it painted
I don't know
ceramic?
what it is, but I trust those people that make
Look,
it. You know,
here's the thing. If
the
I'm gonna
people making the plastic bags are like, this is for storing stuff and putting in crock pots. I
Look.
don't see that on the package.
if I'm gonna get taken out by a crock pot liner, I deserve to die. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
you're
what's gonna kill me in the end.
You know what's gonna be? You're gonna choke on the bag. That's what it's gonna.
Like a sea turtle with a straw in my nose.
I didn't
All right,
think it was gonna be this way.
like a horrible magic trick. Pull that whole bag out.
Oh,
I should have chewed better. Chewed better. Great answer. Great answer. I love it. Let's see. Brian said how Hunter eats a banana. It's weird. He doesn't chew.
Stand outside on the sidewalk and stare at you as you go
Why-
by.
Why are you putting that eyeliner on? Oh, I'm getting ready to eat a banana. Jesus, man.
It's running down your face. That's terrible.
I love this banana. Oh.
Ugh. Actually, you know what'd make you feel awkward is when I'm drinking something in front of you.
Yeah, that's true too. You
I
drink weird. That's
drink-
weird. You
Not
do
the
that
coffee, but anything else. I'm up.
Little, yeah, a little weird side thing. Because God forbid you use a straw. All right, you weirdo. Jesus,
Sensitive teeth. Teeth are.
think it makes you interesting.
Shut up.
Let's see. Tony said getting a prostate exam.
I haven't had one.
It's for your health. See, that's where I can get
Have
past
you had
any
one?
of that. No, not yet. Not
Me
yet.
neither.
But they're starting to recommend we get them earlier. It used to be like when you were what, 40 or 45?
Really
or
dreading
something.
that. I'm really dreading that.
But here's the thing. Why are you dreading it, Hunter? It's for your
Because
benefit.
it'll be a first.
And
It'll be a
it's not like
it's
not
a
like they're
first. I don't know what that's
it's
like.
not a 3-inch PVC pipe they're putting up there. All right.
I don't care what it is or how
they've
big it
done
is.
millions and
That
millions
is a
of it.
one-way street, buddy boy. And okay, that one makes me nervous and uncomfortable. And
See, for me, if
there's
it-
a first with like another person
Okay.
in the room. I don't know how
Here.
I'm gonna react.
I would
might
say
cry.
it would make me a little. You're gonna cry.
Is this dude crying?
Are you gonna hear? Are you gonna hear, take my breath away? Are you putting the Top Gun soundtrack on? What is this?
I'm gonna take my breath away.
I think you're overthinking it, man. I think it because look, these guys. And now, okay, this is what I was gonna say.
Are there other ways now? Is there
if-
technology that can get you scan me?
I don't think no. You got to get that camera up there. Now, if your proctologist says, "Good news, this is my very first one. I just fresh out of school," you might be a little more uncomfortable, right? But you got some old grizzled proctologist that has just seen it all. Okay, he's been in. Yeah,
Dude, he's gonna have like Michael Jordan sized hands. It's gonna be absolutely miserable. I'm telling you.
Andre the Giant,
Giant,
size.
right? Why? Why did you pick this profession? You're doing this on purpose. Why? Is there anybody else? Nope.
Oh,
Called in sick.
All I can imagine right now is Andre the Giant in that like one-arm singlet he used to wear.
Why is he wearing the boots and the singlet and he walks in holding the beer can too, just so you know? Like,
there's no glove. There's no medical glove big enough to fit on that hand. All right.
No,
Oh
you know what
my
he
God.
does? He puts just a plastic bag over his hand. That's what he does. And that barely fits. Jeez.
No, this might hurt a little. Andre the Giant. If that's not an SNL skit, I don't know what is. All right.
Yeah,
Andre
right from the exam room to surgery.
wheelchaired over there too. You're not walking after that. You are not walking. Hey, pretty lady. Let's see. Something that makes you uncomfortable. Lad had a good one. Drunk girls. Yeah, that's a great answer.
Oh my God, that is
Drunk
the
girls
best
is a great answer. And look, ladies, hold on. I'm not saying us drunk fellas are any better, but
for sure.
But
go ahead. 'Cause
I'm
I gotta
saying
say
when I'm sober or not on the level of that drunk girl, it is awkward. It is so awkward. It is so awkward. Like,
so prime example for me.
Yep.
And I talk about this a lot, DJing on the weekends. All right. But this is directly involved. And so, ladies, hear me out. If you're listening to this, take this with you, especially when you go to weddings. You're going to get drunk. All right. Dude, I am not a jukebox. Okay. Once one drunk girl, you play one song, dude, she's back 1,000 times. And if you don't play it, you're the best. You're the worst ever. And it's just like you get the cold shoulder. It happened to us at the plunge the other day. You didn't say my name right.
Yeah.
Cold shoulder. You're the worst person in the world. I just.
well, and I'm not even going to say angry drunk chicks. Even like when you get the woo girl drunk chicks, you're like, oh my God, this is
the
too
ones
much
that
for
become
me.
extremely entitled.
Yeah.
If you drink and you become entitled, you shouldn't drink.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of people like that, I think. Like, as soon as you get drunk, it's just everything that I want. If it's not my way, I'm going to go in the corner and do this with my legs and start crying until a bunch of people come around and say, are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Howdy, bitch. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. Grow up. You're an adult.
Man. Yes. Drunk girls can make you uncomfortable. This is actually making me a little uncomfortable right now. You're different. But you know what, though? You have had to deal with it a lot at
Every
weddings.
weekend.
I know. That's right. It's
you are part of the gig. And you know what, dude? This is what you do. Yeah, you just smile. You just smile and smile and
don't be the Sambucas girl.
When you get home,
you know what I'm talking about? You know the Sambuca girl?
I have 4 Sambucas. This is the DJ booth.
Yeah,
the bar's over there.
What? 4 Sambucas. And then she gets mad when the guy in the DJ booth doesn't get her and her friends 4 Sambucas. Ladies, here, perfect. Okay, to end this one, because we got to get moving here. To end this, and all the things that make us uncomfortable. Ladies, if you want to know exactly what we're talking about when it comes to being an uncomfortable drunk girl, look up 4 Sambucas girl. Just don't ever be that, and we're fine.
Be that girl.
We're fine.
YouTube
everything.
That, yeah.
You'll have a great night. Everyone's gonna have a great time.
Yep.
But don't be the 4 Sambucas girl, and you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
The worst.
Anyway,
the worst.
Well,
Gary.
There were some other great answers. Thanks everyone for getting on that. I got to go make my proctologist appointment with Andre the Giant, and
good luck.
He's got big fingers.
We'll see you in a week.
We'll be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show.
God. Sorry, ladies. I might have went a little too far on that, but no, I deal with that every weekend, and it's
really you've had to deal with that. How
get
many
yourself
times?
together.
Yeah. But drunk again, too. Drunk guys. Let's not. We'll say it's fellas too. But drunk guys, I think.
So I'll talk about guys in the same exact essence. And yes, you're right. Guys are the same, but the guys will realize that you're uncomfortable and annoyed.
Yeah.
And they even understand it when I'm smiling, just by like body language and like, yeah. You know, I'm always extremely nice and extremely like giving and like trying to make everything the best it can be. And the guys, after a few requests or a few of those situations, will figure it out.
Yeah.
And then they'll just hang out in the back of the dance floor and stare at you, which is fine with me because I don't have to look at you.
Right.
But the girls, dude, ruthless. They will
Tenacious.
come back, and if they'll come back with like an army, they'll go get their fucking friends, dude, and be like,
fucking play my
the bride wanted. I'm watching the bride. You didn't even talk to the bride. Like, don't try to do that. This is not how this works.
I want to do the dance I practiced on TikTok. Play it.
That's exactly
Play
it. A lot of times. Yeah.
Anyway. All right, good enough. Well, you've been all worked up this morning.
know, dude.
You know what I want to see? I want to see a drunk girl in Apple glasses come up
God.
to you at the DJ booth.
I will. Visitations on Monday. I'm out.
Your head to pow.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Anyway. All right. Well, hey, thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate it. Have a great day.
Mhm.
And hold on, wait, Super Trucker. I get uncomfortable hearing Brock say he wants to make love to Jimmy Garoppolo. I didn't say I wanted to. I say I would. All right. I didn't say
When
I
you go
wanted to.
and talking about Jimmy, that makes me uncomfortable too.
I didn't say I wanted to. I said I would. There's a big difference. There's a big difference.
Or he did. One of the three.
It'll be in my memoir. You'll see. Anyway. All right. We'll see you guys later. Bye.